This is a wildly unpopular opinion, but you don't need to have a bunch of money or resources in order to live your dream life. This is very aligned with this card that dropped out before I even shuffled. This Three of Embers card here, this is like the Three of Wands. You're being asked to expand your mind and expand your thinking. For some of you, this may involve some kind of physical expansion, being like travel, that kind of thing. You may be moving to a new place, or you want to move to a new place, or there's something that seems outside of your comfort zone, outside of your personal realm. It's asking you to expand. I find that happens with our dreams a lot, is that it requires us to expand our thinking. It requires us to go outside the norm of what we think things are supposed to look like, outside of the paradigm that we've been told to view life around, that sort of like viewpoint, that narrow angle of if you want to do anything, you need to have a ton of money. There are a million ways to do things. I actually just started email coaching. You guys have been asking me about this forever. So if you want some help with this, you can book with me there. We can do an intensive. I have a few options, so pick which one feels most aligned to you. Yeah, ooh, so this has been coming through. There's a bit of a purge that's happening. I've been seeing this with other spiritualists as well, is if you've been feeling kind of sick or under the weather, or like you were just physically purging in some way, this could also manifest for others of you as like feeling like you need to get rid of everything, like cleaning out your closet, cleaning out your home, again, like needing to uproot or move or that kind of thing, or just feeling like nothing in your life is serving you. Again, for others of you, this is more like a physical thing, like you're feeling sick, you're blowing your nose a lot, you may be like physically purging. In other ways, there is this kind of energetic upgrade that is happening surrounding this kind of self-care, self-belief energy, where I have this Mender card in reverse. This is saying you're being guided to pay attention to how you take care of yourself, how you nurture yourself. And a huge part of that that is always overlooked is your mindset. Again, this is something that I go over with all of my coaching clients, is how important your mindset is. Your mindset will shape everything in your life. The way you speak to yourself shapes your beliefs, and your beliefs shape your actions, and then your actions shape your external reality, which is why all of this is so important. And I see it glossed over a lot in like the spiritual stuff, which is okay if that works for you, but I find that those are like the fundamental pieces. And some people feel like they transcend that or that kind of thing. I feel like the bedrock, the foundation can never be uproot. I mean, it can, but you don't want to uproot it. That I've noticed is that some people get kind of lazy with that and slide back into negative thinking or that kind of thing. The way you speak to yourself, the way you do impacts how you do everything. So that's very important. How are you speaking to yourself right now? That's where like the bedrock, that's where it's starting at. How are you speaking to yourself, and how is that influencing your beliefs, which is then influencing your behaviors? Do you like your behaviors? Again, we're going through a bit of a purge. I don't know, I'm seeing someone like open their closet and being like, you know, I have nothing to wear, even though it might be full, but they feel like nothing in their closet represents them. It's that kind of thing. Is what have your choices up to this point led you to? You have a room full or a house full of things that don't speak to you or don't resonate with you. You're being guided to this kind of purge, and all the way back down to the roots. Interesting with the Six of Trees, balance here. All the way down to your roots, to see at your very core, like, who am I telling myself I'm being, and does it align with who I am, who I feel I am intrinsically, that kind of thing. So there's a huge uprooting that is happening right now. So if you're feeling it, you're very aligned with this energy. So if you want any help on this, you can book a reading with me. You can book a coaching session with me. Like I said, I'm offering email coaching now, as you guys have been asking for. I know that a lot of you are like me and you're introverts, but also you have like really busy lifestyles. Again, if you're like me and you live an unconventional life, you do the digital nomad stuff, it could be easier for you to communicate with me just through email, which is why so many of you have requested it. So I now have email coaching. You can go book with me on my page, and make sure you grab a raffle ticket.